Welcome, Gunrunner.
Everybody, Retrospective here, thank you Kieran. I've got a rather interesting video for you today. I was going through some of my stuff that I've got in storage and moving some other bits and pieces around, and when I was doing it I came across a folder basically of all sorts of things that I'd saved, like catalogues and posters and stuff like that I'd kept. And then when I found it, I thought, I remember why I did this now, and it was for actually the intention of doing videos about some of the stuff I've found over the years. And this particular thing is very, very interesting. And I acquired a really large lot of stuff a few years ago. And I seem to remember that it was all sorts. I think it was a console, loads of games and joysticks and all sorts of things. And in amongst them all was this, and you can see it's addressed to someone called Nathan Harris, whoever you are. You're probably not at that address anymore in Cardiff. Interestingly, there's no postcode, which in this day and age is crazy to see, because there would always be a postcode on an address, but in this case there isn't. So this Leon Daff in Cardiff, wherever that is, yeah, there's no postcode. But Nathan Harris, if you are out there and you're still an Atari fan and you're watching this, then get in touch, because that would be really funny if I managed to find this person. But yeah, this is Grand Draw, so card enclosed. If you haven't already guessed, it's actually a pack that Atari sent out for the Atari Owners Club. So we're going to have a look what's inside. Just going to open this up. Now, I'll put that back there. So first of all, let's go through. We've got this. Take up the Atari Challenge, exclusive offer to club members only. And a lovely picture of the Joust artwork. You'll see all of this stuff in this is in excellent condition. So there we go. Joust throws down the gauntlet. Are you expert enough to take on the Buzzard Riders? So it's basically telling you to go and buy the brilliance of these Joust. Thrills and excitement and thrills guaranteed. If Joust does not give you all the action and enjoyment we've promised, your money will be refunded in full. All you have to do is return it and complete it undamaged within 10 days of receiving it. So pretty convinced that Joust was going to be amazing. You can send this to Atari International, and their road was Black Horse Road, London. Interestingly, their office is in London. And I want a Joust cartridge, please, for £23.98. Be interesting to see how much there is in today's money, but I'm guessing, I'm not sure when this was sent out, but I would have probably thought it's probably about double that now. So it's you're probably paying like 40 quid or something for a game. Under 18, you have to make sure you get an adult to sign it. But he obviously never bought Joust. He obviously was never interested in it. So, and then you'll see here. There we go. £22.99 for Joust. The game that's had them lining up in the arcades, had them. Oh. It's a medieval tournament in the air. There's a nice screenshot of it and stuff there. There we go. This bit down here. Joust is only available to members of the Atari VCS Owners Club, so don't miss your opportunity to get this fascinating new video game. Simply fill in your order form over the page and post it today. So there we go. That is superb. I really love that. Really, really, really love that. I do. Let's have a look what else we've got here. Atari Club members discount voucher. You can get £1 off. Might not seem much now, but then that was probably quite a bit of getting £1 off, especially with game cartridges being the price that they are. So there you go. That says Closing date November 1983. So I'm guessing obviously this was sent out around 82, 83 time. Joust was released in 82, that's what it says there. So interesting, he never took this up. I'm guessing that was his membership number, or that might be the voucher number maybe. But he obviously never used his £1 voucher. Mr. Atari Retailer. So redemption actually mailed. Focus. There we go. Please accept it as a purchase of any Atari video computer system games and cartridges. Print the cartridge titled purchase. Stamp this voucher and send it to us. Absolutely fascinating seeing something like that. It really is. So we'll put that over there as well. So next we've got, and this is quite funny, and we're going to see this now, but I was quite amused when I found this in there. So we've got there, maybe that's it. Take one, take two, take three. This is an advert for British Rail trains. Buy a return, you can take up to 3 people with only 50p each. That's crazy considering what trains cost now. I get the train to work, and I think a day ticket for work, and it's I only go 2 stops, and I pay £40 a week for my ticket, and I think if you buy a day ticket it's about £8 something. So that just shows how much the price of trains has gone up, doesn't it really? But lovely on the back here, so we've got the away day fare. Oops, everything's falling down, I'm knocking it all down. So there we go. This was in there, so there we go. You've got all the prices there, so a lot cheaper than what we're paying now, that's for sure. And it's encouraging you to go to Southend. Great choice. Southend gets a bad rep, but I love Southend. It has the best arcades in the country. If you like arcades, then Southend is the place to go. But this is the part that quite worried me. That there is none other than Jimmy Savile, the man who has now been outed as probably being the biggest paedophile this country has ever had. And Jimmy Savile there is telling you to go on the train and go from London to Southend. Wonderful. Just think, you can do all that Christmas shopping in comfort, no traffic jams, no parking problems, right into the centre of London with all the stores, including the big new Hamleys. I went to Hamleys as a kid, it was fantastic. The world's largest toy store, toy shop, sorry. And there's theatres too, or you can go to Southend or into Romford. I don't know why you go to Romford exactly, but there's plenty of good shopping there too. Add the comfort, a fantastic saving on normal rail prices. It's the easiest way to make your money go further this Christmas. Go from Billericay, Brentwood, Chelmsford, Gidea Park, Haroldwood, Hatfield, Peveril, Hockley, blah 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 blah, loads. I can't be bothered to read them all out. But yeah, bit dodgy seeing Jimmy Savile there, and I'm sure that's going to bring out most amusement for anyone in the UK watching this. To see Jimmy Savile there is pretty funny indeed. So what else we got in here then? We also have a letter. So this is welcoming you to the Atari Owners Club, and it says, welcome aboard. You've just entered the electronic wonderland of Atari. Get ready for non-stop fun on your home TV. For starters, there's really great news, because with our ever-growing range of mind-boggling game cartridges, you'll never run out of fun for the whole family. Just look through the American game catalogue of enclosed to see what's lined up for you. You'll find lots of these new cartridges in your shop right now. And remember, joining the Atari Owners Club means you'll join the thousands of members who get my regular bulletin on our incredible new ideas. So sharpen your wits, challenge your mind, and experience a lifetime. And the experience of a lifetime is yours. But first, pick up a ball pen and send me your Atari Owners Club application, because I want to hear from you soon. Kindest regards, Captain Atari. P.S. Have you found my cheque to you for £2.50? While stocks last, you can get a super smart cartridge tray for only £1.45. Normal price £3.95. plus £1 postage and packing. But hurry, just send £2.45. PPS, please only return your Owners Club card. Keep your warranty card in a safe place at home. Now those weren't in there. This is actually sent out by Ingersoll Electronics. I think they believe the original distributors in the UK of the Atari stuff. But what's interesting is that obviously that's not in there, the check or anything. So he must have used that, our friend. Excellent, lovely. Excuse my cough, it's really bothering me at the moment. And also we've got in here, and strangely I've got two of these, I'm not sure why. I'll show you the catalogue they were speaking of in a moment. But I also have this, and I'll try and zoom out again so you can see the whole thing. So BCS Owners Club Bulletin with a fantastic bit of artwork with Bentley Bear on there from Crystal Castles. Absolutely brilliant. If I can get as much of that in the shot as I can there. So there we go. Again, let's try and get you some more of that in the shot. So what we got there, you can see we've got Battlezone, we've got Pac-Man, Phoenix and Galaxian down there. See your dealer. These great officer stocks last only $9.99. Sorcerer's Apprentice, Defender, Vanguard, Space Invaders, Dig Dug, Moon Patrol. Advertising some great prices there. Some of them are 20 quid, some of them 25 quid. Tremendous savings. Super new games from Atari. So we've got Snoopy and the Red Baron. We've got Mario Brothers, great picture of Mario Brothers there, and Snoopy. Oscar's Trash Race, they obviously hadn't decided what the box art was going to be yet. Crystal Castles down there is coming soon. Millipede is coming soon. Absolutely fantastic to see that. That is really, really, really good. I love that. And on the back here as well, you can see this is actually in two halves, so I can actually bend this over because it has got a big fold in it anyway. So we've got the Atari service program, so if you need to get your Atari repaired, it tells you all about that and how much it costs and stuff. And you can buy warranties and all that kind of thing. You'd want to. It's not often an Atari stops working. Here's the carry cases and tidy things that they were talking about, and the other thing, limited stocks now, even lower prices. So you can buy a VCS tidy, 8-cart book tidy, Atari carry-all case, and there we go. You can order them as well. Brilliant. There we go, go and join our little pile of things. And the last thing that was in there was, so I've got two of them for some reason. There's the other one, the other one's a little while, there was two of them in there. And this is the last thing that was in there, which is a catalogue of games. I'm not going to go through this in much detail actually, because I want to do another video looking at the catalogues. So, but you can pretty much see it's got all the games that released up until that point. Gotta love this artwork here. There's Pele there, look. Woo, Pele soccer, basketball and bowling and all of this. So this is a lot of, funny enough, this is a lot of the older games in here. So it's quite funny that it says in there, it said see about the great games that come over from America. But what they'd actually included in there, it was actually a very old catalogue because it's all the early releases. So it's actually quite strange that that was the one that they shoved in there, because I would have thought there would have been some much more, some much newer and more interesting ones to look at. But that was the one they shoved in there to have a look at. Maybe they had loads of them. I don't know. Maybe that's why they stuffed that one in there. But that was what was in there. But I've got lots of other Atari catalogues, so we'll look at those in a different video. But I hope you've enjoyed this little look back at the past. I reckon joining the Atari Owners Club would have been something I would have done back in the day, but I didn't have a VCS until The Junior came along, the 2600 Junior. I never had a wood grain or anything. The first system I had was a Spectrum, but I'd love to have had a VCS back in the day, and I'd love to have joined an owners club like this. But if anyone does know Nathan Harris of Leondaff, Cardiff, and he's still out there somewhere, then I'd love to hear about it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little look back at the past. I think it's quite a fascinating pack, and it really does have a pride of place in my collection. I've never come across another one, and as I say, I'm going to do a follow-up video to this, which is going to look at the catalogue in more detail and some other Atari catalogues that I've got. It is something I've been meaning to do for a while, in terms of looking at the catalogues, because I think they're a really cool thing to see. But that's my look at the Atari Owners Club, and I will see you all again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.